All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Boardroom Interview. And who do I have with me today? Who you be?
My name is Nia Norton.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta. I'm 25 years old. What's up?
She's out 25. I like long walks to the park, in the bank, and all that great stuff. So what's up, Nia? Like, you say you from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I'm from here.
How was life growing up for you in Atlanta? Like, what you into?
Okay, so I don't like explaining this though. So I was born in Atlanta, but I was kind of raised in Jenkinsburg, Georgia. That's like in the country. And then I was brought up in McDonough, and I went to Henry County, and then in Jonesboro, and then now I'm in Fairburn. So yeah, I kind of just move on up.
So how did you feel about Amaretta's Not Atlanta song?
I mean, she honest, like it's true. Like
was you like yeah, or was you like what was your thoughts?
I only say like Atlanta, like I'm from Atlanta, because other people who not from here, they be like, oh, where you from? I don't like explain it like, oh, where's that? You know what I'm saying? Like I just say Atlanta, like that's what people know best. So
how was your childhood?
I'm not even gonna lie. I know I sound white, but I actually grew up kind of privileged as a child. Like,
what?
Yeah, like I had kind of everything I wanted. Like
I would have never picked that up.
Yeah. I kind of had everything I wanted at a time, and then when my parents divorced, it kind of got changed for me. So I had to grow up kind of fast when that happened. So yeah. Yeah,
it's all good. So, what was one of your did you go to college?
Yeah.
What college you went to?
I went to West Georgia for a year. Go Wolves.
What was your college experience?
I'm not even gonna lie. I was high and drunk all the time. Like,
what?
All the time. Like I was constantly partying. But I did my schoolwork. Like I was very smart, so don't play with me on that. Girl got a head on her shoulders, but I party a lot. It's because I grew up sheltered, so
you had to let loose.
Yeah. That was my time to be like I'm an adult, I'm free. So,
what's a lesson that that you carry with you to this day from when you was a child, from your childhood?
Ooh. Like I said, because I grew up having to grow up fast, I still gotta remind myself that I'm still young. Mm-hmm. I'm still kind of I'm not gonna say a child, but I'm still young. So take my time, and the process don't come shit happens. So
you also went to the Army, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Boot camp. What was you thinking? Like when you got there and they yelling at you, what was going through your mind?
Honestly, I went into the Army knowing it was kind of a joke.
What?
Yeah, I knew how to play the game already. So when they was yelling and stuff, I'm like, this is all attracted to get in your mind. I don't take it to heart. I just be laughing in my mind, but I try not to say nothing because they gonna yell at you, so I ain't got time for that. So, but I knew that it was gonna be some bullshit. So,
see, you different, cause when I went in, I thought everything was real as fuck until I got to the end. I was like, oh, what? You really cool?
Yeah, yeah. Some of the NCOs, when it came down to towards the end of boot camp, and they started to become really cool. I was like, see. I knew y'all was just playing.
Easy day.
Y'all was just playing.
So, what are some of the things that you're into while you're out here in Atlanta? Because we know Atlanta is a hustling city. What you doing? Because everybody doing something. What you doing?
I don't really go out. I don't really go out. I'm more of a homebody type of chick, so I like staying home. I like playing with my dog Diamond, and Yeah, but when I do go out, like, I'll go to raves with my friends. Like, I'll go to the mall or whatever. Like, I'm pretty just chill. Like, I don't do too much. So, I'm not one of them, like, city girls. So,
You're not a city girl?
Nah, I'm not.
So, I have a question. When you go to the raves, do you wear sweatpants and t-shirts?
Oh, no.
What? Hey, I'm gonna have to find a picture and post it on this interview. I'm gonna find a video. You know when you see like a video in the top corner, like this is not the same person doing the interview.
Yeah. I'll be out there at the raves. If you happen to see me, you know, don't say nothing, Mom.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
So my dream is to become an actress. So I'm really trying to thrive towards doing that. That's what I kind of like doing. So hopefully within the next year or two to get an agent and, you know, start getting into stuff. But right now, I'm really just trying to get myself out there and kind of promote myself and who I am. Like, I'm pretty cool, so you know, people should know that.
What do you think are your best characteristics?
I'm funny as hell, and I have a very bright personality. Like, a good personality will get you a very long way. So that I'm gonna say a lot. I'm smart as hell. I'm pretty as fuck. Should I keep going?
I mean, it's your interview. The world is watching.
But yeah, let's see. I'm creative, like as hell. Like, you put something in front of me, I'ma just like have crazy thoughts and I'm gonna do something with it. So yeah, I think that's a few of them.
What do you think are your worst characteristics?
Oh, I'm impatient as hell.
Damn.
Yeah,
dog.
I'm very impatient, so I'm trying to work on that. You know, I stress a lot. I guess who don't? You know, people go through shit. Like, the world ain't the same no more. So, you know,
True.
It's a lot of stress. So I'm trying to like get myself in a very, very peaceful mindset nowadays. So yeah.
What's your idea of the perfect date?
Ooh.
She said, ooh.
I don't know. I think it's up to the guy. Because I feel like a guy should, if you're trying to pursue me and court me, like, let me see who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of open to, you know, who a person is and just kind of go with the flow. I'm not one of those girls who like, oh, you need to take me to a 5-star restaurant. Like, if you can afford it, like, we can go Chick-fil-A and go sit in a parking lot somewhere and listen to music. Like, it's not, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, so.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
What's the worst date you ever had?
I don't know. Next question. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it was about like 2 weeks ago. This guy, like, he reached out to me on Snap. I know that sounds like whack as fuck, but yes. So we were talking for a few days, and the conversation, he made it seem like, you know, he was better than what he was. So it came down to, he was like, oh, I'm gonna make reservations for us like at 9:30, yada yada.
Oh, so wait, hold up. Your worst date was recent?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be ready. And my job, I said in Fairburn. So he said he in Marietta. So I'm like, all right, cool. He sent me the location. I get to the location. It's a gym. I was like, okay. I'm still trying to keep a positive mindset. This dude come around with a bust down Honda. I was like,
what color was it? Was it brown?
I don't know, it was like some kind of ugly teal color or something. Like the windows.
Usually when it's busted up, it'd be like a weird color.
Yeah,
like
it had no radio system or nothing. Like it was just like raggedy as fuck. Anyway, so I'm like, I get out the car and I'm trying to like introduce myself, and he's just talking like immediately. In the midst of this, I lock my keys in the car. I'm mad as fuck. Like I lock my keys in the car.
Man, all the signs.
Just started out wrong. And so I'm trying to figure out how to get my keys out the car because I see them. And I was like, all right, I'm going to just call, towing assistant.
Wait, you said he was a photographer?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm going to get to the part.
Okay. I thought I heard that just now. That's my
I'm going to get to that part.
This is good. Popcorn in. Somebody get the popcorn.
All right. So as I'm trying to get roadside assistance, this man is talking my ear off. He got one of them voices like one of them like smoking voices. Raspy man. Yeah. One of them voices, and then he talked fast.
Like he from the Midwest or something.
Yeah, and he from New York.
Oh no!
From New York.
Like upstate?
I don't even know. I don't even give up. Like he talked so fast, I couldn't even like really understand anything he was saying.
Damn, I wish I knew where he was from.
So anyway, like this man talking my head off as I'm trying to get roadside assistance. I'm like, bro, like, can you please shut the fuck up so I can do what I need to do? Like it's stressing me out. So anyway, we didn't even like get to a restaurant. So he was like, do you just want to go get takeout, while we wait, and we can just come back and, they should be there. So I'm like, all right, cool. We get to the restaurant. This man reading the menu to me and shit, and I'm like, bro, I can read like I'm pretty smart type shit. I get to the register, I order my food. This man walks off. Like, if you on kind of sort of like a date, you're supposed to stand there, and if you paying,
So he got his and paid. He paid for his and left.
He didn't even order his food. Like he didn't even get food there. I ordered myself. Apparently he was supposed to pay for me.
Right, cause he invited you out.
Yes. Okay. So and he walks off. So I'm like, all right, it's whatever. So I just ended up paying for my food.
What?
I paid for my food. So I was like, whatever, it's cool. He had some kind of excuse like, oh, I was gonna cook for you and shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear it's cool because I'm already stressed out about my car and shit.
So he gonna cook for you. That means you gotta be at the crib or something at a house. I'm just trying to narrate through this thing. This is a good story. So you gotta be at his crib for him to cook.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I get it.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the food. We get back to my car. This nigga still talking my head off the entire time, and I'm just like, all right, nigga, just keep positive. Mind you, I paid $95 to get my keys out the car for them to be there for only 5 minutes. It was wild. I get my keys out of the car. They finally unlock it or whatever. I go smoke in the car with him. He was like, what do you want to do next? I was like, I'm still trying to keep positive. So I was like, I'm not going to go back home because if I go home, I'm going to go to sleep. You're going to have to go wherever you're going to go, like, the night's over. He was like, you want to come to my place because I'm right down the street and we could just watch a movie and you can eat your food. So I was like, hey, sure. All the signs are probably wrong. So I follow this man. Tell me why we get to a raggedy ass hotel. I'm like,
wait, what?
A hotel.
What about the meal that he's supposed to cook? Where that's gonna be cooked at?
I'm asking you all the same questions. I'm literally asking all the same questions. I'm like, why the fuck would you take me here? It's like an old man in the lobby and shit. And it's not even the fact that he was staying there. He was checking in when we got there. So I'm like, okay. And mind you, I'm looking like, kind of cute. Like, I'm not like fine or whatever, but I'm looking kind of cute for the night. So I'm like, why the fuck would you bring me here? Like, you're comfortable with staying here? The worst part is, this man was talking about some oh, you know, I'm a boss type shit. I got a team and we be like negotiating shit and whatever, like saying vague answers. I was like, what do you do? And he was saying random shit like that. And I'm like, what do you do, nigga? Like, what is your occupation? What is your job? And he was like, yeah, I touched like 100K. I'm like, all right, you touched 100K. You driving a bust down Honda. And you staying in this raggedy ass hotel. I don't give a fuck how much you make. The fact that you are comfortable in staying in this state right now, I'm over it. Like, so, as I'm leaving the hotel, some white man is in the parking lot screaming at God knows what. No one's in front of him. Nothing. So I sped off and I blocked that nigga number. I was like,
damn. I
wasted my entire night. I wasted money. I wasted time. I wasted gas. Like, I was really over it. Like,
damn.
I was very over it.
That sounds so depressing. Is he black? Fuck!
And he was short. I was like,
what that mean?
hey, it's not wrong with that, but he made it seem like he was some
catfish.
I mean, I seen his pictures of his face, but I guess he had a lot of filter on.
Wait, what?
Maybe.
Yo, this is interesting, man. You gotta come back and tell us, like, if there's a part 2 to this story or something. Like.
It's not. I told you, I blocked this man. As soon as I left that parking lot, I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Like, hell no. Like, hell no.
So what's next on your plate? Like, what you got brewing?
I don't know yet. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to find my niche. Like, I'm trying to find where I belong in this world. Like, and all this capitalism. So, yeah, I've just been trying to, like I said, find peace, kind of entertain my inner childhood, and start doing some of the things, you know, that used to make me happy. Because I used to work a lot, like work myself to death. So I'm trying to just really take a step back, take care of me, and, you know, blessings will come eventually. So,
what's your take on police brutality at this point in time?
I think it is very sad as fuck. Like, I don't know the whole story of what happened with the recent.
Some of the cops that yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know what happened as far as that. I try not to stay too much in social media and all that because everything get a little, you know, catty. But
everybody has an opinion.
Yeah, and shit just kind of go left, so.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, like when I seen it was black cops.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see the white people like that's what we be talking about, but y'all don't be out saying none of them.
Yeah, and this shit kind of happened so fast. Like, they were so quick to put these niggas in jail, but
yeah, like
it take forever for the white man to be in jail. Like, they have to go through serious investigation. Like,
and some of them a lot of it disappear.
Yeah, like you know.
Like, we will get justice. We gonna get justice on their ass. Believe that.
Immediately.
They might get the death penalty instantly. Like, that shit different. Like, it sucks what they did, but the whole, like, watching how it's being handled, that shit different too.
Yeah, like, so I don't like.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's the price of tea in China? Like, So you went to a recent rave. How was that? What is your rave experience like? What is some of the things you do, like, when you hit the rave? Like, is it like a game plan, like, or is it just something you just kind of like flow into?
You kind of flow into it and enjoy yourself. It's not like going to the club, like, you know, hip hop R&B club or whatnot, and, you know, you got bitches twerking and everything, and, you know, someone bump into you, you know, someone want to start a fight type shit.
Yeah.
Like, everyone in there, when you go in, it's a vibe. Like, people are drunk, people are like fucked up,
happy
like, yeah, like just happy, like just on ecstasy in there. And like, before you even go in the club, like you can hear the music, like EDM and stuff like that. It really go hard, like
shit. I mean, the right drug and alcohol, I'll listen to anything.
Oh yeah, it be some wild shit. It be some wild shit going on in there, but like it be a good time, and you got like mosh pits, like the shit you see like in videos and shit, like people like bumping into shit and all the head banging, like
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's like rage, like it's a good feeling. So.
Do you actually try to get in the mosh pits with them?
Hell nah. Like,
I'm about to say, that'd be crazy.
Sometimes that shit get really physical. I've almost gotten caught into one, but never have I just like gone in like woo, like watch that, like no.
How does the mosh pit not turn into a Royal Rumble?
I don't know. Like I don't know. It be so much going on in the moment, and most of the time, like when I'm at raves, I'm kind of like in a group with my friends, so we be just kind of doing our own thing and try to stay out the way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, you cool, man. Tell us where we can find you at on social media.
So I don't really be on social media like that, but you can find me on TikTok at Nia Norton1. You can find me on Instagram at priceless_Nia. And if you wanna, you know, add me on Snap, it's on whatthefuck_Nia, like WTF_Nia. So yeah.
Alright, y'all. We just did a great interview with Nia. Make sure y'all tap in with her. And y'all already know it's another episode of the Boardroom Interview. See y'all next week.